It's a good idea. It's a good idea, but I want. Are you performing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the video as well.
Are you going to be singing because it's a man's
No,
voice?
I'm not going to be singing. I'm gonna either get Sam or someone else to sing when it's the live band performance, because obviously you ain't gonna look at an Asian person singing that. It's gonna more of like you'd see a white person singing that song because it matches their voices.
Okay, so you're going to be in the storyline bit of it, the narrative part. Sam's going to be singing.
Yeah.
Who's going to be playing the instruments?
I'm going to be playing the guitar because I've got a guitar at home, and then my mate's going to play the drum.
So you girls are all part of the band basically, but Sam's the lead singer in the shed?
Yeah.
Okay, right. What about Sam's animation idea? How do you think that's going to work? Do you like it as an idea?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's fine. But I was going to ask, you see for the music video, at the start, are you in a forest at the start?
Yeah, you see us riding through.
Because it says as the lyrics, out in the sea, and staring at the waves, and then there's just a forest.
Yeah, I'm not going to interpret the video. I'm going to show like obviously bits of the video throughout, bits of the song lyrics throughout the video, but I'm not going to exactly like be actually out at sea or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the interpretive bits of the video you're going to do as animation, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that there needs to be performance? If you have this storyline with a narrative and then we're going to see some of it done as stop motion animation, do you need a performance in it? What do you two think? Do you think you need to see the singer singing it or not?
You might need to sing it, or either your friend can sing it or she could just mime it. Or
But do you think we need to have that at all, even if it's someone pretending to be that person? Or do you think they can get away without having anyone pretending to sing? And just have storyline and animation, or do you think you need all three?
Yeah, you can get away with just storyline and animation with someone voicing over it.
yeah, I think it would be good like that as well. Like just you guys riding through the forest and just the animations. But if you want, it's not bad with the singing as well. But if you want, it's really up to you.
Your budget didn't seem to be very detailed. I think you need to have a look at that again, because a travel card's going to be £10, but there's 3 of you and you've got bikes, so you need to have a look at, bikes.
Oh, bikes.
Yeah.
But we've already got bikes, so we don't need to.
Yeah, but you can only go on certain trains, can't you, with a bike? You can't just go on any train with a bike as well. There's like restrictions and things like that. So you need to have a look at that. And also, if you're out in the forest, I think you're going to need more than £5 worth of energy drinks.
Okay.
Might be cold, yeah, things like that. And I don't think you can have cigarettes as part of your budget.
Yeah, no, I was
I don't think that's funded through the $99 music video fund. With your animation, you could, if you planned it, use the forest when you're there, because if you take some images, then you could then green screen animation on top of it. So if you had a puddle, for instance, and you filmed that, you could then animate and have this looking out to sea business. So you could do it that way, or you could just do everyday objects, like you say, like a bath or a freezer in the shop or whatever. So did you have anything you wanted to add?
I only saw that the first couple of minutes.
Mr. John, you want to?
I wasn't clear on how you're going to end the song with the narrative. Like, how is it? So you and your friends are going through the forest, and there's parts of the storyline that are animated, and how does it kind of come to an end?
Well, to me, I was thinking like at the end, because the song at the end of the song, it comes to a stop kind of thing. So I was thinking, while we like riding through, or like it's gonna be a straight shot kind of thing. We see all 3 of us, and we just stop at the same time, and that's it. The song's ended kind of thing. That's what I was thinking. Like it ends at the same time as the song. Yeah.
How are you going to film someone on a bike? How are you going to actually do that?
But because it's like a stop animation, I'm not gonna have like them filming us riding literally like just in one shot. It's gonna be like obviously we'll never ride a bit and then just cut, stop, you know.
Yeah, but if you're like, you can obviously film someone riding past, or you can pan or whatever. But if someone's riding and you're riding at the same time, how are you going to do
No,
that?
I'm gonna get someone else to film that part.
Yeah, but how are they going to do that? That's what I'm asking you.
What Miss is asking is how physically are you going to keep pace with the bikes and stay filming them?
We're also gonna do that, try and figure that out at the same time.
I think you need to do some tests. I think it's a good idea. I think it could look really visually quite interesting, but you're going to have to do some test runs because you'll basically need to have 2 people sat on a bike. Do you see what I mean? One person going forwards, riding it, and the other person sat on the back of the bike, filming you lot in behind them.
Yeah, it wasn't
And also it won't be very like smoothness and all that. I think you need to try some different experiments because you do a skateboard, then you've got to think about the ground.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I would do if you can get a hold of one. I don't know how you would get a hold of one, I'm not concerned with how you would. But when we were at uni we were always told to use shopping trolleys. So like, put somebody in a shopping trolley and then that becomes the track because it's got wheels in, then they can see you've got somebody running along pushing the trolley and then somebody would be sat there holding the camera steady and then it moves.
So that's a good option that you could use. The other thing is if you can find someone who has a bike cam, so that's a camera that you have on your bike helmet, you basically attach a normal camera to it in a rucksack and then you can put it backwards so they're riding their bike normal facing and you're riding behind them, they'll be able to film with that. But you're going to have to really experiment though because otherwise it could just look like loads of people riding very slowly past. Might be a bit boring. Alright, alright, thank you very much.